Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you how to unspoil a child in 5 easy steps. This will be very simple, straightforward, and easy to follow parenting advice. Now let's face it, nobody wants to spoil their child, but sometimes it happens. And if you spoil your child and you want to unspoil them, these 5 steps will help you do it easily. Now let's get right to it. Step number 1 is learn what it is that is spoiling the child, that is making the child spoiled. For this example in this video, I'm going to say that a child is spoiled hypothetically because every time that you go somewhere with the child, okay, they want you to buy them a toy. They expect you to buy them a toy. So every time that you go anywhere, they want you to buy them a toy or a chocolate bar or a candy or something. They expect that with every time they leave the house, they're going to come home with something new, okay? So that's the first thing, is learn what it is that makes a child spoiled. The second step is learn why they're spoiled. What caused that child to expect that new toy, candy, or chocolate bar every time that you go somewhere? Was it you that bought them something? Was it a grandparent that bought them something? Was it, you bringing home something all the time? Was it them seeing other people constantly get things when they go somewhere? What is it? Now, there are a wide variety of things that can cause a child to be spoiled. I'm not saying it's your fault as a parent. It might be another factor, but you need to figure out what that factor is by looking more in depth into it. And that's the second step, right? It's finding out why are they spoiled? Why do they expect this? Okay. The third step is to break the cycle by not spoiling them. Now, for the example in this video of the child that continually gets a new toy, you want to break the cycle. So don't buy them a new toy, a new chocolate bar, a new candy the next time that you go out with them. Okay. Now, when you break the cycle with step number 3 by not spoiling them, they're probably going to throw a fit. They're probably going to throw a tantrum. They're probably going to wonder why. And that brings us to step number 4. You want to explain it to them. So you want to explain why not every child always gets stuff when they go out. Not every child always gets a new toy. Some parents can't afford to buy their children new toys. That would be a great explanation, okay? And the child didn't do anything special to deserve a new toy. That would be an even better explanation. You want to explain it thoroughly to them, using a mixture of adult ideas and also children's ideas. You don't want to just speak to them like they're an adult, but you also don't want to just speak to them like they're a 4-year-old or a 10-year-old. You want to mix them both together to give them a little bit of child talk and a little bit of adult talk. That will help them understand it, okay? And last but not least, this is the step number 5 is the hardest one. Most people don't continue to step number 5, and that's why they fail in unspoiling their child, and it's to stick with it. Your child might throw a tantrum the next 50 times that you go out and they don't get a toy. But guess what? Sooner or later, it's human nature to adapt. Sooner or later, it's human nature to learn. So your child is going to learn that, you know what? I'm not going to get a toy, whether I throw a tantrum or not. And if you portray that message and you stand your ground, you need to stand strong as a parent, okay? If you stand your ground, your child will eventually get it. It might take 5 trips without getting a toy. It might take 10. It might take 50. Guess what? It might take 300, okay? You might literally have to put up with this for the next 3 to 5 years. But sooner or later, it will work. Okay? You have to stick with it. And that's step number 5. Stick with it. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know what your tips are for unspoiling a child in the comment section down below. And above all, please be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.